In this video, I will be sharing all the tourist attractions we visited in Cusco that are included with these tickets. Each ticket costs approximately $45 for adults and $25 for students or children, and it covers entrance fees to 10 Inca ruins and 6 museums for a total of 16 tourist attractions. Please note that this ticket does not include the Machu Picchu entrance fee, which must be purchased well in advance since the site only allows a limited number of visitors per day. Now, our first stop using these tickets was Ollantaytambo. Ollantaytambo is approximately 2-hour taxi ride from Cusco Airport. Ollantaytambo has an altitude of 9,000 feet as opposed to Cusco, which is much higher at 11,000 feet. So to minimize the chances of having an altitude sickness, which most tourists have a problem of in Cusco, we decided to explore the lower altitude of Ollantaytambo. And thankfully, the plan worked for my family. Going to the lower altitude first made our body acclimate better with no altitude sickness. When we arrived in Ollantaytambo, we decided to have an early dinner together with our driver before we check into our hotel in the valley. This is our hotel in Ollantaytambo. It's just a simple old rustic hotel in the middle of the valley. But this place is definitely surrounded by the best view of the beautiful mountains in the Sacred Valley. The next day, we made our way to the Ollantaytambo ruins, located just about 1 to 2 miles from our hotel. But before we entered the gate, our family decided to have an early lunch or brunch so we can enjoy the rest of the day exploring the ruins. This is Ollantaytambo Archaeological Site. Ollantaytambo is described as a living Inca town. The place takes its name from Ollanta, an Inca general who served the most powerful Inca emperor of South America named Pachacutec. Inca history says that Ollanta fell in love with Pachacutec's daughter named Cusicoylur, a relationship forbidden by social and political class divisions. and so Ollanta was forced to flee the city. After Pachacutic's death, however, Ollanta and Cusco were reunited. Ollantaytambo is also significant for the greatest Inca victory over the Spaniards in Peru, although the town was later conquered by the Spaniards in 1537.
Dad, once you step on this step, it's gonna get really windy.
Yep, that's windy. Gotta hold on to my camera. My goal on this climb is to not slip, trip, or fall. On our last evening, we decided to eat in a restaurant overlooking the Plaza de Armas de Ollantaytambo, where you can see beautiful mountains in the background. The next day, we were escorted by some Inca singers and dancers on our way to the train station. Finally, we boarded our train for a 2-hour ride to Aguas Calientes. After 2 hours, we arrived here in Aguas Calientes. This small village, which is located 5 miles below the Machu Picchu ruins, is a popular place for travelers to stay overnight while visiting the site. This is Intipunku Hotel, where I met Candy 16 years ago, working at the front desk. Today, look at her, she returns as a guest with 4 kids. How amazing God is. Now that's divine destiny, a testament of divine connection and divine appointment. An early morning the next day, we took the 45-minute bus ride up to the mountains and ruins of Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is the most popular tourist destination in Peru. The number of visitors allowed each day is limited. That's why it is very important to purchase the entrance tickets way in advance. Based on our experience, we recommend to purchase 2 to 3 months prior to your travel dates. In 1983, Machu Picchu was considered as World Heritage of Humanity and Historic Sanctuary by UNESCO. The year 2007, it was chosen as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Machu Picchu is considered as a symbol of the architecture, monumental grandeur of the Inca Empire. It was built around 1450, approximately in the middle of the imperial period during the Inca Pachacutec government. Machu Picchu is often referred to as a lost city. Though the Spanish colonials had lost all knowledge of its whereabouts, the Quechua people of this remote valley had known of its existence for centuries. In 1911, a local guide named Melchior Arteaga led the American archaeologist Hiram Bingham to the site. 3 years later, Bingham returned with a team of archaeologists which began the rediscovery of Machu Picchu. And that's a little history of this popular site, Machu Picchu. After Machu Picchu, we went to explore the town of Aguas Calientes and see if we can find a good place to eat. Our family is actually in the mood for some Peruvian food. We found a restaurant here at the popular narrow streets of Aguas Calientes. Okay, they're eating cuy. And cuy is a guinea pig. What could be more authentic Peruvian food than that? Ethan found a new friend who's also interested in having some cuy. The following day, we returned at the train station to catch our ride back to Ollantaytambo and then finally Cusco. But of course, before we board our train, we decided to have our last meal in this beautiful village of Aguas Calientes. Back in Cusco, we were picked up by our loving family to explore a new Inca ruins. next stop is Sacsaywaman. Sacsaywaman was an Inca military site which was built to guard Cusco and its treasures against invasion from the east. It is the icon of the Inca architecture of the imperial city of Cusco. The first Spaniards called Saqsaywaman a fortress due to the war with Manco Inca. This is one of the most impressive of the Inca fortresses, with zigzag ramparts overlooked by massive towers. And in times of war, this fortress was manned by 5,000 strong garrison. Sacsaywaman's construction began in the pre-Inca Ica times. It was the Inca Pachacutec who gave it the monumentality that we know today. One of the most memorable exploration we did in this Inca ruin was going through the hidden Inca passages. Okay, I can go first. I think the camera has lights. Another memorable experience for the kids was when they get to slide down the fortress rocks. Our next Inca site is called Tambomachay. Tambomachay is also known as the Baños del Inca or Inca Bath. It is believed that this site was frequented by Tupac Inca Yupanqui to hunt animals. It is also considered as a royal hideaway. On our way to the site, Johnny was distracted by some bird tweeting noises. Hey Johnny, go pick which one you like, then blow it. Let's go pick. Blue one, go get a blue one. Okay, try it. Wipe it first. Oh, you have to put water. Okay. The next thing you know, all the kids wants one. And finally, after that long walk, we arrived at the site. This site is also believed to be an Inca temple dedicated to the worship of water as a sacred element. Our next Inca ruin is called Puka Pukara. Puka Pukara comes from the Quechua terms puka or red and pukara meaning fortress. Both words combined means the red fortress. Puka Pukara is built with finely carved lithic blocks that made the large walls, terraces, staircases being part of the defensive complex of Cusco. Our next Inca ruin is known as Kenko. Kenko is considered as a temple site by the Incas. According to archaeological records, the original name of this site was Patalacta, where the mummy of the Pachacutec Inca rested. The term Kenko means labyrinth, meaning crooked, zigzag, or winding path. This site got its name because the Inca carved out all this limestone into winding tunnels, galleries, and hillside amphitheater. At the bottom of this rocky outcrop is a gallery or underground chamber connected through passageways. This section here is believed to have multiple functions such as rituals, ceremonies, and possibly for sacrifices of some camelids such as alpacas and llamas. For the last attraction on this part 1 video, we go to Museo de Arte Contemporano. This is the Museum of the Contemporary Art of Cusco. This museum exhibits modern and classic pieces from Cusco. This museum was created in 1995, establishing itself in the municipal palace of the city. It has 280 works by different contemporary and colonial artists. This contemporary art museum and cultural center definitely offers the contemporary and classical works of art by both national and foreign artists. Well, that's all for part 1 video. See you on the Best of Cusco part 2. God bless.